Welcome back, folks. We're gonna go and take a spin over the hill. And if I remember, I'll grab the saw this time. We just struggle with the old shoes here. Put that away. Okay. Let's go see if we can find something here. And, ooh, it's dark in here. Ooh. Oh, I can't get out. Let's open this door this time. Now, you see the floor? Every time it's humid out, this floor suffers. Suffers big time, actually. So, let's grab this camera so I don't have to forget about it. And off we go. And I got to keep my eyes peeled for that groundhog because he's got to go. We'll have to go and figure out how to live trap him and then take him for a ride in the mower. Take him away from the house. So are we running here? Yep, we're running. And I forgot the saw. Hang on. Put this here. Let's go find the saw just in case. We'll switch doors while we're at it. I just woke up. It's a rare time to have a nap here. Oh, I know what I could do. I think I'll take this instead. Let's see if we can get ourselves one rock. Let me see what we got here. We'll throw it in here. I just want to get one rock that I drive on out of the way. I guess we're going to have to close that too, eh? Okay. And hook you up. There we go. Action. There. There we go. We weed whacked the dog house, the dog area today, and around the back of the house there. Let me see here. Put that down there. Turn this cooler. Alright, here we go. Turn off the frickin' idiot box. And it's so humid I feel lazy when that does that. It's hard to get motivated. So we're going to try one rock to start with. Then we'll take it from there. I don't have a shovel with me to fill in the hole and the dirt and all that other stuff, but good enough. Rocks that will affect the mower. That's the key here. She's growing that grass. It's nice. I noticed that in a couple of places in the upper field, there's trees coming in still. There's a couple of sprouts sticking up in the, you know, you cut these mowers just don't cut it perfectly, but then again, you're asking it to do all these, to act like a miniature bush hog at the same time. There we go. Alright. Oh, there's a strip I missed. Sometimes when the grass is partially wet and you drive over it with the front tire, it flattens the grass down enough that the blades don't catch it because it kind of sticks to the ground. And then after you're all said and done and you're gone, the freaking grass pops back up. Now, let's clean the windshield here a little for you. You can let me know if that helped it at all. I have Windexed it this year. I was looking at hedge trimmers. They're anywhere from $1 or $100 up to $800. So obviously I'm not going to be getting no $800 one, but we'll take a look at it. I'm not sure the Ryobi one that I looked at, the battery is sold separate, and I didn't see any batteries listed for sale. So I would imagine that the battery's $150 to $200 as well. So that's still not cheap. But I thought with the hedge trimmer you could drive at the mower and you could use the hedge trimmer as you're driving along the side. Now, we'll just keep going for a few minutes and see what. They've also got a pick back at the garage. I'm not sure the proper name of it, but I might have to bring that instead. We'll give this thing a little bit of a chance here to see what goes on. Hey, blah, 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 blah. Whole idea is to get these freaking rocks out of here so that I can mow it without freaking out. Like, now there's a couple of great big ones right here, so I'm not going to bother with that, but it's right here. This is the worst part coming up. I'll get you bent in the right direction here and see if you can see. Yeah, that's not a bad looking view. Okay, let me go try here. Ooh, there's lots of deer flies. Okay. Be right back. Be right in front of you, actually. That's a few. Whew. Every time you drive down this hill here part, but whacking into the, you're always afraid that the mower's going to hit those big rocks. Oops. And a couple of them, they're pretty big. So what I'll do next time, I come down here, I'll bring the cart, put some dirt in it, and then I could fill in where the rocks were with some dirt. And over time, maybe the grass will grow over it. I'd like to come in here and thin some of this too. When it's real thick, the trees are suppressed. They don't grow. It'd take 500 years. They're so close together. Oh well, that's another day. And that's boggy off to the left there. It's probably boggy to the right. This is where the Big Beaver Dam is on the left. There's also on some of the maps, it shows that there's a tiny little creek here. And it's probably a spring on the property. I seen on the Stony Ridge Farmer today, he had a flail mower, and that would have been just ideal for here. If you could take it and swing it off into the trees there, a couple of feet off the side of the road, then it would easily clean off the side of the bush off the side of the road here, and do that every year. I'm not getting out. All kinds of freaking flies in here. Yeah, that little hedge trimmer would be just ideal for the side of this. You just cut whatever's growing into the road, knock it down, and mowing it at the same time. You clean up all this bush that keeps pushing itself into the woods or onto the road. If I do nothing, this road will disappear in 5 years if I don't come down here at all. You'll get so overgrown, the alders will start taking off like what's on the side of the road, that it's lost. You'll need a bulldozer to come down here to clean it up. Oh, there's a rock that I should get. Ah, forget. Next time. There's some up in here too that I'd like to clean out, but I think they're a little bit bigger than my little axe there. That's the first time it's probably been used since my grandfather had it. And he broke the handle. Jim Cumberland there, or Rod Cumberland there, he did a good job. You can feel that's kind of wobbly, rocky here too. Just needs to be leveled out with maybe a load or two of nice topsoil and then seeded. Let's go if I can see if I can get that one right there first. That's one that's always been bugging me. On the right. Friggin'. Oh. Deer flies are biting. Bad. Alright. That's a good sized rock. Wow. In the humidity, this is hard. We're having homemade beans and homemade cornbread with homemade buttermilk tonight. Yeah. There we go. That's not too bad. The rocky road here. And we'll get to see what it looks like from the other side here. But if I do this a couple times a year, that'll really reduce the rocks in the road, and it'll really help with the mower because I can cut down lower to the ground. I quit cutting down the 3-inch like I do with the rest of the property. I raised it up to 4-inch, but I'd like to get it lower because if it's taller, the grass grows faster than as if you cut it real short. It takes longer for it to recover. And in the fall, before it freezes up, I'll come down here and do some more, I think. We'll just poke along. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, I see there's a patch of grass I didn't get here. Yeah, there's little tufts everywhere. And a lot of times it's where the rocks are, so I'd like to keep that mower running. We get it checked out every year to make sure that it's there's nothing catastrophic going on with it. It's time for peppermint here. There we go. Doesn't look too bad. Not much going on here. These ones here sticking up look like big rocks. Probably need a guy with an excavator in here to dig them out. And there's another one right here. But if I keep picking away at them, I should be able to clean up the road quite a bit. When you're on the mower, you really got to watch. My head's always pointing down. That's why it's not the easiest thing to take you with me when I'm on the mower, because I'm always looking down for rocks, and I think it gets pretty boring. You listen to the screaming mower while I'm looking down. You don't get to see the sights. Stumble around here this winter or in the fall here and see if I can clean this up a bit too. Yes, sir. All kinds of wood to clean up here, but I don't have a proper vehicle to do that. I wouldn't mind getting an old 4x4 with a winch. A pickup. And the right side of this here I want to clean up too. Smooth it off some. And this here is the best part of the whole road from here out to the field. It's got the nicest looking grass on a wood road that I've ever seen. There's hardly any rocks, and except for the tire tracks, it would just look like lawn. But of course, you got to drive somewhere, and it's not very wide. If I could widen this thing here an extra 10 feet, then I could probably go. I don't have to keep driving over the same track all the time. It would give it a chance for the grass to grow. But as it is, it just keeps compacting it down on the same spot. When I get back there, I'll take a look and see what that shape that pick's in. Maybe I gotta go and get another one. Ooh, look at the freaking, ooh, look at that nasty bugger. Yeah, I'll show you this one. Just wait for me to get out. Look at the side, him on the side of the mirror. And you can see them flying around here. Those things hurt when you get bit. They'll be like this until, well, towards the end of July, and then it starts to get a little better. There. People have been sighting a bear down the road here quite often here in the last week or so. I suspect he's going to get picked off before too long. I don't know what that grass stuff is there, but it's almost impossible to walk in there because it's just like an interlocking vine. Oh, and I don't want to be digging on burdocks. If anybody wants to come and help me, yeah. Get in there and get those freaking things out of there. They're all over the lawn. Well, I would say the initial rock thing there was a success. What's this? There's a long weekend's coming up. Canada Day. And the American one is it Independence Day? July the 4th? Oh, somebody closed the garage door on me. There we go. Something's beeping in there. Okay, that's it, folks. Thanks for coming along. We will head into the house, get cleaned up for the night for supper, and I hope you guys all have a great evening whenever you get to see this, or a good breakfast, or whatever. So see you soon, okay? Take it
easy. That's all, folks.
I'll be back.